Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you guys doing? Sometimes it's good to have some fun while still working hard. I see some comments on some of my videos, man. It's so hilarious. It's amazing how you realize that a lot of people have some limiting beliefs. A lot of people don't believe a lot of stuff is possible. And then they push that belief on other people. That, my friend, is something that I am seeing with my own eyes. I'm experiencing it. I never wanted to do this in public, what I'm doing, but I thought that it could benefit one or two people. It could benefit some people. It could benefit me too. But to realize that the things that people talk about that I've seen several times on social media, on YouTube, on some elevation channels, mindset channels, right? I've seen that it's true what they're saying, but that's besides the point. You can have your opinion, but again, I beg you to please learn something while you are being foolish. You understand? Take one or two stuff. Don't be that person that's always negative. Don't be that person that is foolish. Learn, understand that you saying all that blah, blah, blah will not affect my life. Understand that the value is there on YouTube University for you to grasp and upgrade your life, help your life, because there's no way you are where you're supposed to be or where you want to be, and you have this type of negative mindset and negative comments and things to say about people, right? That's besides the point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another session. All right, I'm gonna go right to my business, right? Business of the day. Right? The business of the days. Today we are going to do session 17. 17. Can you believe that? The last session was session 16 from April 22 to April 26. And we're testing gold, gold alone, gold alone. Okay? Gold and gold alone. Now, let's go and figure this thing out. All right. So 22 to 26. So we have to change this. Session 17 has to be April 29 to May 3rd. May 3rd. April 29, let me write it down. April 29 to May 3rd. April 29 to May 3rd. That's session 17. That is session 17. Now let's get it. So we're going to start with the daily. Please, and please, and please, if you do not understand what we're doing, well, I'll just give like a 30-second recap. So, in these sessions, we are testing the whole of 2024. From January to December, we're testing that. Guess what we're doing? We have a particular set file that we are testing. And we're testing it on the daily time frame. We're testing it on the 15 minutes and the 1 hour. These three time frames, that's what we're testing this particular set file on this my EA. That's my strategy that was coded, automated. Now I want to put it to work, but for a whole year to give it enough data. And once we can certify that this is profitable, we will employ it because these EAs are my workers. They are my employees. I employ them to go to the market to get me some money, make me some money. That's what we are here for. That said, let's dive right to our business for the day. All right. So this is the daily time frame. Everything has been set up already because we're using the same set file. Everything is set up here. Normal is 120.80. Take profit and stop loss. And time restriction is off. If you follow, you understand that that's how we're trading it. All right. And we close for the day before the end of New York session. We only trade in New York session. Let's go. Hit it. The daily time frame. The daily time. Whoa. Daily time frame gave me 1,200. Wow, that's some. I mean, it's not surprising. It's just that sometimes it does not really do that. The daily and the 1 hour give me a lot of stress so far. 15 minutes has been my best time frame so far. But you never know how it's gonna end for the rest of the year. So I'm not calling anything right now. So we have to change. So we have found one. We made 1,200 on the on the daily time frame. So we are gonna go to the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. And remember, if you're following, you understand that I turn on time restriction for the daily. I mean for the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. Okay. And we're gonna change the take profit and the stop loss. That's all we're gonna change. The rest of the settings remains the same. Okay, 30 stop loss and 50 take profit. Simple as that, guys. It's not more than that. And then we go to the time frame and we change it to 1 hour. Change it to 1 hour and we run it. Same week, same week. Oh, this is losing. It's losing bad. It went a lot down before it went up. It went a lot down before it even went up. It went a lot down, but it got 500. It went a lot down. I thought it went to 3% down or 4% down. Let's see it. It went at least 4 to 6% down before it recovered. Let's see. But we still ended the week with $500 profit. Now let's do the. I just want to see, or even worse, it went. I mean, this is equity. Let me just look at balance drawdown absolute. So it's the same thing. It went 14% down first. So it's ah. Well, that's our result for the 1 hour. That's 500. Even though the drawdown was too much for that week. So we go to 15 minutes and we run it the same way. The same way. 15 minutes is always doing me good. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing me good. He got me another 1,000. We got 1,000 on the 15 minutes. Yo, I can tell you that since I'm looking at my book, since I started doing this, since January, February, March, and April, 15 minutes has only lost me one time. Has only lost me money in the week one time. And that was 1,200 that it lost in 1 week. And every other thing he's been winning. right? Well, what can I say? I'm just giving, I'm just calling it as it is. Okay, guys, so that's the end of session 17. Remember, the reason why we're cutting it short for every session we make one video is because we want to make sure that your attention if, is not exasperated. Attention is important, and not a lot of people can go through a 1 hour video and be able to understand every single detail that is needed. So we break it down to 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. However, we're able to cover one session, but at least you know that this is one session, and then you focus on that and you can take your own records and follow what I'm doing. All right. That being said, thank you for watching session 17, and I hope you are able to grasp one or two things. Is Nothing is financial advice. Everything here is educational. Or my channel is educational. You take what you take. You leave what you leave. Okay. And I will see you on the other side. Session 18 next. Thank you. Bye.